I'm Grae Drake with CraveOnline. I'm just hanging out with some dead bodies and Steven Bauer. In a fight, would Manny from Scarface or Hyde from this movie win? Which one would take the prize?
Well, Manny's got the advantage of being a more modern badass, and Manny's preferred weapon is the machine gun, which will always win out over knives and revolvers.
That's true.
But Hyde is pretty wily. Also, Hyde's older, so I don't know. Manny, I don't know.
Seems like you might have the slight advantage.
I might have the slight advantage.
Anna, what do you think it is about werewolf movies that really captures people's attention and makes us want to keep watching them?
Well, I think there's, in each and every one of us, there's still the kid that wants to see the fantasy and that wants to see wonderful steampunk costumes and everything.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, I know.
So I'm wondering, in real life, do you consider yourself to be a nerd for anything?
Yes, and proudly so. Not so much comic books or video games, but I love reading and I love Harry Potter.
Yes.
Big Harry Potter nerd.
And what did you think of the last film?
Last film was awesome.
Brilliant,
I cried my eyes out. I saw it at midnight.
Totally.
It was great.
What are you reading right now? Anything awesome?
Yes. I'm reading a book by Joshua Foer called Moonwalking with Einstein, about how the human memory works and the evolution of how our memories have changed from ancient Greece until now. It's really, really cool.
That's awesome.
Really
cool.
cool.
And that seems like something that you kind of bring to your character as well. It's like, this is not just a girl sitting around save me, hot dudes.
Absolutely. She's got a mind of her own and she's educated and she wants to be a writer and she totally takes care of herself.
What is it about this script that attracted you in particular?
Well, particularly Stefan is a bad boy, and I always just find him much more interesting to play.
Because normally you play a lot of doctors. Those are some of your characters, and you've been on EastEnders, which is a really popular show.
Yeah.
So they seem very different.
Oh, absolutely. I think much as I enjoyed my time on EastEnders, and it was a great time, he was just such a nice guy. There was just nowhere to go with him. It was just very hard to make him interesting. And I think that sort of accounts for the reason why Hollywood sort of makes its heroes sort of quite anti-heroic these days, because it's just much more interesting.
What is it about the character of Hyde in this new movie that people need to watch out for?
Well, the thing about Hyde is that he's been through the wars of creature and beast hunting. I wear all this cool stuff, and I have these two great weapons, these two revolvers that I use, and a big hunting knife. And I wear a fur cap that's made from wolf fur.
Nice.
Yeah, Hyde, that's why they call me Hyde.
Yeah. Not a member of PETA, I'm assuming?
Not Hyde, no. But I'm the great hunter and the one who's kind of been through it all.
What's your favorite thing that you've done in this film physically?
Physically? Well, this is going to sound bad because I get to do a lot of cool stunts. I got to flip over someone's shoulder yesterday, and that was really cool.
That?
Yes.
Yes.
I was so happy they were going to let me do it. But if I'm going to really answer that question, I just really liked using a quill, an ink and a quill. I was like, I don't want to use a ballpoint pen ever again.
What's your favorite weapon that you've gotten to use?
Well, in this, he is an absolute master of knife throwing. So
right.
I have a vest chocker full of knives that I just keep sending in people's general direction.
Is that kind of terrifying to wear? Because, I know they're not real knives, but that seems I think I would kill myself.
It has been quite worrying at times. I've done a few of my own stunts, and believe me, with the whole rigs attached to me and being flung around, and we've kept them in. And there have been times where I've just thought, I'm going to skewer myself this time. It's just an accident waiting to happen.
You're an Adam kebab.
Adam kebab.
One wrong move.
That's it, and it's over.
My weapon of choice is the crossbow.
Yes.
And when you get a chick with a crossbow, you can always expect wonderful things to happen.
That's hot. Did you have to train, or did you already you're from Romania, did you already know how to operate a crossbow?
No, I didn't. Because
I feel like that's a thing
I didn't know, and we're not vampires either. All of us,
What?
What? There goes your...
Cunt. What do you think it is about werewolf movies that gets people all excited?
I think it's the fact that we seem to be operating within a very thin sort of veneer of civilization in general. I think our animal nature is probably pretty close to the surface.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Yeah, we just about hold it in check, and the moment we emote too strongly, I think that animal nature tends to pop through. So I think that having that animal nature personified as this sort of wolfy devil. I think we can relate to that.